Hostile engaged. Take offensive action.
By 2022, one of Armed Forces of the Philippines' goals is to modernize its military force. This project focuses on essential equipment for the military. The SAPI, Small Arms Protective Insert. SAPI is a force protection equipment ceramic trauma plate insert that protects from high-velocity rifle fire, which costs around 25,000 pesos. The researchers constructed a cheaper alternative for SAPI.
You might wonder how we got here. Well, first, came from a chica of my dearest friend who's a Navy personnel. He told me his experience aboard a naval ship when they always tie a certain natural fiber to anchor their ship. Well, that fiber is Abaca, Musa, Textilis, and he challenged me to produce a body armor.
Here are the materials used in our research study. The Abaca fabric, carbon fiber fabric, ceramic plate, and galvanized sheet metal were cut in the standard size 10 inches by 12 inches of trauma plates. The process used for the proper resin infusion is a fiber-resin ratio of 70:30. The SAPI plate has 3 layers: the ceramic plate, composite, and the galvanized sheet metal.
For the making of the composite, the fabrics were first layered in an alternating ratio pattern to ensure even distribution of the properties of the materials. The wood template is first covered in plastic, then the first layer of fabric and the first coating of epoxy resin were placed. The students ensured the maximum saturation of epoxy resin in the fabric following the alternating pattern until the last layer.
The layers of Abaca and carbon fiber were laminated. The finished plate was sanded to maintain the 10 by 12 inches size.
All the SAPI layers were then combined to form the SAPI, or Small Arms Protective Insert. Then the plates were secured with cordura to form or have a much firmer and water-resistant final plate.
The Abaca carbon fiber composite plates that underwent the ballistic test has shown fundamental data, both in technical and economical aspect, due to its low back face signature record, and also a great price reduction. But due to all plates failing the initial third shot, it's recommended for the plates improvement on its survivability to meet all 6 required discharge set by the NIJ limit, and also a 40% weight reduction to be in line with commercially available SAPIs.
Para sa akin, it's okay lang gumastos for the troops kasi it is life. Although mahal nga yan sa ngayon kasi outsourced from foreign countries. But kung tayo na makakaproduce yan, definitely makakamura tayo. Yung ating body armor is worth about 49,000, I think. Ang ating helmet is about 25,000. So, ganun, kung 2,000 kukunin talaga yan.
The COVID-19 pandemic has changed the world.
It challenged not only our physical, emotional, and mental, but it also changed the way we live our lives.
As students, we were forced to transition into online learning, but as Shenshans, we did not falter. Instead, we thrived.
We, the student researchers of Quezon City Science High School, aim to maximize and make use of our indigenous materials to help and contribute to the society and community, and to be an inspiration to everyone who strives to make the world a better place through science.